coronavirus and the collapse of the stock market and oil prices. And man, isn't it amazing how it's sort of when it rains, it pours, you know? The coronavirus thing has got me wondering, is it better to live a nomadic lifestyle in an RV and give you the option to be out away from everybody, so to speak, versus maybe living in a small town and in a house? I mean, you know, we have to go to gas station, fill up, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide, is it an advantage to be nomadic and in an RV in a situation like this or not? The fact that Terry and I are certainly not spring chickens, and I'm diabetic, you know, I don't particularly like the thought of getting some virus, but it's not something I really worry too much about. But I will say that we are making an effort to wash our hands more frequently than perhaps we normally do, for sure, especially after we've been out somewhere. But anyway, here's hoping that this virus doesn't have a health impact on anybody that is watching or that you know, because it certainly is a significant virus and not to be taken lightly. But none of those things ever are. So it's a good reminder to practice some hygiene and common sense when it comes to these things. But I guess we'll see. But anyway, we're back in Oklahoma, spending a couple of days with my son and his family, and now tomorrow we're headed off and leaving the metropolitan area. And I think it's probably good timing to be doing that. But we had a great drive back from Wisconsin. You know, we didn't get out of there without experiencing at least a little snow. And then took kind of the scenic route and just took our time driving through the plains, which is always fun. But I love the wide open spaces. I get feeling closed in when I'm back east and all the trees are around you. And you certainly don't feel closed in. And I know it makes some people uncomfortable to be that in a space that's that wide open. But they call Montana big sky country, and I got to tell you, Kansas and Oklahoma and Nebraska, that whole prairie states, you know, that applies to them as well. But here in Oklahoma City, my son had taken us around, and Terry and I lived not far from here in the early 2000s, and they have made, I don't know if they've transformed downtown Oklahoma City. It was pretty run down. There were some nice newer skyscraper type buildings or taller buildings down there. Now it's got one huge skyscraper amongst the buildings, but what they've done is they've preserved some of the older ones and cleared out an entire area on the south side of the downtown that was run down and in disrepair. And they moved Interstate 40 further south from downtown to free up some green space. And wow, it is incredible. They had a thing they called Bricktown, which is a warehouse district that they converted into an entertainment district. And then it's got a river walk, much like San Antonio. So that had been done and had started when we were here. But the rest of it, the convention centers, the preservation of some of the old buildings, like both old train stations have been preserved. The Union Station, which isn't used as a train station anymore, and then the Santa Fe station is just beautiful. It's Art Deco mixed with the Southwestern motif, and they have preserved that thing. It is gorgeous. It just is really a special special building, especially for someone that likes trains. So I dinked around, tried to get some photography at night. The sun hadn't even been out much until the day, so I was running out of time and tried to get some photography. So that's what you're seeing here is what I was doing. But anyway, let me know what you think. Is it an advantage to be in an RV in this situation with the contagious viral epidemic or not? You know, I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet myself. But anyway, thanks for watching. And now that we're back on the road, we'll have a little more normal nomadic videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.